So this week, I'm going to smile more. Cherie is great at telling me what, and this week the blind spot was that I need to smile more because I think maybe I'm too grumpy in these videos lately because there's so much going on. Cherie's standing right here next, and she's great at coaching me through this because I think realistically, there is good news in the market. And let me share what that is this week. All right. So rental market, we had some positive numbers, and honestly, from a filling properties standpoint, rentals, we're this month, October, was the second highest month of the year so far, which means that people are out looking. I can't necessarily attribute it to the fact that anything with us changed other than the market, right? Because we still have 2 showing specialists that are out hustling, getting that stuff done. But I mean, we rented a lot of properties this month, which is great, which means that people are out again looking. Why though? Because it's always the why. And I think so right now we're tracking, I think, the 5th week of interest rates continuing to go up. We're back to like the mid 7s. Remember when we were back in the mid 6s like a month ago? Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh, everything's changing. Buyers were excited. Everybody was excited. We're not seeing that right now. However, positives, what we are seeing in the market right now is that, okay, like if you look at the last 3 years of real estate here in the Valley, no, let's go 2 years. You'll see that at this time of the year, there's a trajectory of supply versus demand that starts to dwindle. The ratio of homes that are going under contract starts to dwindle, and it starts to go down. What we're seeing right now is that the active listings are going, actives are going up. However, what we're seeing is a pretty flat, like a flat line of how many properties are going under contract, right? Which is like just over 6,500 a month. Okay, so now we're at like 6,500, which is great, consistently for more than a couple of months. Usually we're going like this. So there's this optimism in the market, even though contract ratios are going down because active listings are going up. We're going up at like 2,000 active properties increased every month right now. We're at like just under 22,000 properties, which a month ago we were at like 20,000 properties. So we're steadily climbing, but at least that demand is not waning, even though interest rates are not going down. So positives in this, as the market continues to shift and migrate, I imagine that interest rates do come down. And with that, we end up seeing something that is more of a seller having more ability to dictate terms again in this market, which right now it's gone away a little bit, unless your house is super special, a unicorn, everybody wants it. They're still out there. It's just, you really got to make your property pop in order to get the right buyer in there. So I hope that information is helpful. There is a lot of good stuff that's happening in this market right now, for sure. And I think with all the changes that are going on in behind the scenes for realtors, which we're working through it, not that big a deal anymore. It's almost like a little blip when it came to real estate commissions. My opinion on it hasn't changed at all. I do absolutely value what buyers agents bring to our listings because it gives me the ability to sell your house for more, right? Because then I'm not trying to convince a buyer who doesn't know one thing or another why they need to pay more for your property versus what they think. So I think that's helpful. And again, as we migrate through this market, we'll keep bringing information to you, and we'll do our best to keep it as flatline as possible. Again, I'll smile more. Thank you, Cherie. But I think at the end of the day, it's like right now there are good things in this market. I have somebody asking me, "Hey, how are things going?" Like every week, and it's almost like when I tell them things are great at Capstone, they think I'm full of it, right? But I'm not. There's a lot of good stuff happening behind the scenes at Capstone right now. And I can't wait for you to share. I can't wait to share that with you over the next quarter as you see what we're doing behind the scenes. Thanks for watching. Capstone Contributes is next week on the 9th. If you haven't signed up and you plan on being here, please do. Again, I want to make sure that if you're planning on being there, I got a shirt for you. The team's got a shirt for you. We've got some amazing sponsors this year that we're almost to our financial goal of $20,000 raised, which will feed 20,000 bags for homeless youth here in the Valley. This is more than likely this is our last year of doing Capstone Contributes. If you haven't been out there with us before, please come on out. It's so much fun. There'll be a couple hundred people. We've got Cassandra Davis. She's an amazing chef here in town. She's going to be making a bunch of food for us. There'll be food this year, which people are always hungry, so we finally figured that one out. And a cool DJ, he's going to be rocking. Yeah, and come on out. It's for a great cause, and I hope to see you there. Again, it's at the Capstone Yard here at our office on the 9th, which is next Saturday from about 8:30 to about noon. Come on out, and I'd love to see you there. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.